of the participants from many countries, committee, and all of my dear friends. So finally, we are here in this room together. Good morning, everybody. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So first of all, I'd like to say thank you very much for joining this program. So we have 44 participants finally, because there are many applications came to this course, and then we did selection of the application, and then we have yeah, it's a big group, 44 participants. And then we will start our opening ceremony at 10. But before we do the opening ceremony, I'd like to introduce this program and also introduce between us, between the committee members and also the participants. And I know for you from European country, now it's very early in the morning or maybe midnight in your place. And I hope you still enjoy this moment. Yes, we have some participants from European, especially Italy, and we have one from Switzerland. And there are some information in the website. You can open biochemco.borobudurpedia.id. There are information about the schedule, and I want to inform you that there is a little bit change at the lecturer, because one lecturer, Mr. Daud Aristanudirjo, he is sick now, and we just know 2 days ago he go to hospital. So we changed one lecturer, Mr. Daud Aristanudirjo, with Mr. Hedi Ahimsa. This is at second day, so tomorrow, I mean. Okay, so we will continue with the introduction of this program. First, so please to always update the information from the website biochemco.borobudurpedia.id, and we just add another information about the videos. Maybe some of you already opened. There are 4 new videos. This is part of our course. This is the supplementary materials. 4 videos concerning the 4 topics. Yeah, 4 topics of the videos. These videos will be additional information for the laboratory practice. So please to open the videos, watch the videos, and then you can have an idea before starting the laboratory practices. This is the new information from us. And then I'd like to introduce between us, yeah, between the committee members and also the participants. So I'd like to introduce myself first, of course. My name is Nahar Cahyandaru. I am staff in Borobudur Conservation Office. And here we have also friends from Borobudur Conservation Office. But first of all, I'd like to introduce our Director of Human Resource and Institution in Ministry of Education and Culture, Mr. Judi Wahjudin. So good morning, Mr. Judi. Yeah, this is Mr. Judi Wahjudin, and he will open the opening. He will deliver the keynote speech in this opening ceremony. Yes, good morning, Pak Judi. Yeah.
Good morning, selamat pagi.
Yeah. So for international participant in Indonesia, we have a popular common call. We use Pak. Pak means Mr. So if I call Pak Judi, it means Mr. Judi. So yeah, we understand. Okay, and then for the committee member, we have Mr. Hanifuddin Malik. Pak Hanif, good morning, Pak Hanif. Good morning, Pak Hanif. Yes, and Pak Hanif will also deliver the opening speech on behalf of Borobudur Conservation Office, Head Office. Sorry, on behalf of Head of Borobudur Conservation Office, Mr. Hanifuddin Malik. Good morning, Pak Hanif. Yes, okay, we continue with our committee members. Okay, I call Ibu Francisca. Where is your camera? Ibu Francisca Dian. Good morning, Ibu Francisca Dian.
Good morning, all of you.
Yeah, this is Ibu Francisca Dian. Yes, the secretary of this the program, both with Mr. Lely. And then second, Mr. Lely. Where is Mr. Lely? Camera. Open your camera, please. Open your camera, please.
Yeah, open. Everybody.
Lely Agung. Where is your camera, Mr. Lely?
Yeah.
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 Yes,
Good morning.
Mr. Lely. He is also the secretary of this program with Miss Dian, with Miss Francisca Dian. Okay, next we have who else? I cannot see the screen. Sorry. Who else online now? Mr. Bambang, open your camera, Mas Bambang. Mr. Bambang is the support for IT. Yes, the support for the IT. And then we have also Mr. Ikhwan. Mr. Ikhwan also support for IT. And then for laboratory, we have Ibu Ari Swastikawati. Miss Ari, where is your camera? Open, please. Ibu Ari. No? Yes. Okay. Miss Ari Swastikawati will deliver the session of laboratory practice. And then we have also Mr. Arif Gunawan. And then who else? I cannot see on the screen, sorry. Okay, we can see from the screen, you can identify the difference between participant and the committee. You can see the greenish white color, this is a committee. And then the participant consists of two virtual background, white and red. Why white and red? Yeah, we will have the answer later on why we have red and white. But I think you already know. Okay, then we continue with the introduction of the participants. So please to mention your name, your country, and maybe your activities, your institution maybe. So I'd like to invite, this is from the Indonesian participant first, I think, yeah. It's better to do for the Indonesian participant first. I'd like to invite Mr. Audio Mega. Mr. Audio Mega, can you open your mic, please?
Yes, hello.
Hello, Mr. Audio. Please introduce.
Yes, hello. Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Audio Mega Cahya Ramadan. I am a conservator from Banten's Culture and Heritage Preservation Office. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Audio, from Banten Conservation Office, right? Yes. Next, I'd like to invite Mr. Sabta Nur Aziza. Oh, sorry, Miss Sabta Nur Aziza.
Yes, hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Sabta Nur Aziza. I'm also a conservator from Banten's Conservation Office. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so you are one team with Mr. Audio, right? Yeah.
Yes, we are partner in the same office.
Okay, so we continue with the next participant. We have Andi Mulyadi. Mr. Andi Mulyadi, can you open your mic, please? Hello, Mr. Andi Mulyadi. Hello, Mr. Andi Mulyadi.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Yeah.
Sorry. My name is Andi Mulyadi from BPCB Gorontalo. Thank you.
Okay, so you are from Gorontalo. This is East Indonesia, maybe, if you didn't know where is Gorontalo. This is quite far from the central capital of Indonesia. And then next we have Miss Hastina Ambarwati. This is also from Gorontalo. Miss Hastina Ambarwati,
Yes.
can you open your camera?
Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, sir. I am Hastina Ambarwati. Call me Amber from BPCB Gorontalo. Thank you.
Okay. And then next, we'll continue with Andri Prativi from Jawa Tengah. Andri Prativi. Miss, I think this one. Miss Andri Prativi.
Me. Yes.
Okay, good morning,
Hello,
Miss Andri.
everyone. Good morning. I'm Andri Pratiwi, but you can call me Tiwi.
TV, okay.
I'm from BPCB Jawa Tengah or Central Java
Okay.
Province.
Yeah, okay. By the way, your name is similar with my sister.
Oh, really?
Kiwi, okay. Okay, thank you, Ibu Tiwi. Next, I'll invite Titin Novita Handa Putri. Miss Titin, please open your camera,
Yeah,
please.
hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes,
My
you
name is
can
Titin
continue.
Novita Handa Putri. I'm from West Sumatra Conservation Office.
Okay. Yes. Okay, you are from Conservation Office of West Sumatra. Okay, thank you.
West Sumatra.
Thank you, Titin. Okay. Next, we continue with Miss Mentari Halimun. Miss Mentari, good morning, Miss Mentari.
Mr. Nahar. Good morning,
Yeah,
everyone.
good morning.
My name is
My
Mentari
partner,
Halimun.
Mr. Walter.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. My name is Mentari Halimun. I'm from Regional Office for Cultural Properties Preservation in West Sumatra.
Yeah. Yes, okay, Ibu Mentari. Good morning. Then we
Good
will
morning.
continue with Nurul Fadilah. Please to open your camera, Miss Nurul.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Hello, good morning.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nurul Fadila. I am conservator from Sangiran Element Site Conservator Office. Please tell me. Thank you.
Okay, good morning. Thank you, Miss Nurul. Yeah. You are from Sangiran Conservation Office. Then we'll continue with Ruchi Ardi, Mr. Ruchi Ardi.
Good morning,
Mr.
everyone. My name is Ruchi Ardi. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ruchi Ardi from Conservation Office in Jambi.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ruchi. You are from Conservation Office of Jambi.
Thank you.
Okay, and then we'll continue with Yan Wianto. I think this is from the same office.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Yan Wianto. You can call me Yan. With the same with Ruchi Ardi from BPCB Jambi.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Yan. You are also from Conservation Office of Jambi. So thank you. Then we'll continue with Mr. Saiful Bahri. This is from Bali, I think. Yeah, in my note, he's from Bali. So Saiful,
Yes.
please open your
Okay.
camera.
Hi everyone. Good morning. I'm Saiful Bahri, consultant at the Bali Cultural Heritage Preservation Office. Thank you, Mas Nahar,
Yes.
and
Okay.
team at the Borobudur Conservation Office. Looking forward to have a wonderful training with you all.
Okay. Thank you, Saiful. Okay, so we will continue with the next participant. I call Ari Setianingrum. This is from National Museum.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Ari.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ari Setianingrum. Call me Ari. I'm staff conservation in Museum Nasional Jakarta. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ari. So tomorrow we will see your boss.
Yes.
Okay, next I call Ari Sulistyo. Ari Sulistyo. This is from.
Hello,
I think.
hello everyone. Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Ari Sulistyo. Ari Sulistyo. I'm sorry, I'm not use my virtual background because it's break or something, so it's not focused. I'm independent researchers in a cultural heritage community. I'm also a cultural heritage expert team in Depok, the administration of Depok. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ari. So you are from NGO, right?
Yes, NGO and Cultural Heritage Expert Team TACB Depok.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you, Mr. Ari. Okay, next I call Haidar Saleh. Haidar Saleh, please to open your camera. Mr. Haidar Saleh.
Halo. Halo.
Yes, hello. Good morning, Mr. Haidar.
Good morning. Terima kasih, Pak Nahar. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm Haidar from Jakarta. Graduated from architecture school. I'm working professionally as interior and architectural product supplier with some of client doing conservation also. So I have to know friendly materials to do the projects. Currently, I'm working also with Negeri Rempah Foundation developing a virtual reality exhibition. I hope I can get a very beneficial knowledge from this event. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pak Haidar. So your foundation is in Bandung here, right?
Currently, I'm in Jakarta now.
Oh, in Jakarta. Okay. So thank you, Pak Haidar.
Graduated from Bandung. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Then we will continue with the next participant. I call Dina Serepina. Hello, Dina.
Hello, Pak Nahar. Hello, good morning, everyone. Thanks, Pak Nahar, for the opportunity. Okay, I'm Dina. I'm currently working as an assistant conservator at Central Bank of Indonesia Museum in Jakarta. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dina. And then this is the next participant. I call Dion Eko Prihandono. Hello, Dion. Hello, Dion. I think he is not on, right? Pasihwan. Okay, I'll skip for this participant. The next, I will invite Mr. Iqmal Tahir. This is my teacher, actually. Good morning, Pak Iqmal.
Ya, Assalamualaikum Pak Nahar.
Waalaikumsalam, Pak
Good
Iqmal.
morning to everybody, to all of the participants of your Canfor 20. My name is Iqmal Tahir. Actually, I am a chemist and recently work as a lecturer in chemistry department of Universitas Gadjah Mada. and very nice to join in this event. Actually, I do some activity research about smoke liquid, so maybe I can discuss it with all of the participants. Thank you.
So thank you, Mr. Iqmal. This is my teacher in Gajah Mada University. And then we will continue with the next participant. I call Erwin Mansur Saraka. Good morning, Erwin Mansur.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. My name is Erwin. Actually, I just graduated from University of Roma Sapienza 1 year ago in the program of Science Technology of Conservation and Cultural Heritage under the main program Material Science of Archaeology. And nowadays, at this moment, I work in Sandring University and also in Research Center for Society in Makassar. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Erwin. And the next participant I call Imam Riyadi. Imam Riyadi. Please open your camera, Imam. This is from university student. Hello, Imam. Are you online? Check mas ada di
I'm sorry. Hello everyone, I'm Imam Riyadi. I'm a student from Jakarta State University. I'm a person from this research from conservation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Imam. Okay, we'll continue with the next participant. I call Kartina Mariati. This is from museum. Hello, Kartina Mariati. Good morning.
Good morning. Sorry, I cannot use my background.
Okay.
I will do it later. So good morning, everybody. I'm Kartina from Museum Afandi. I'm a great granddaughter of Afandi, and
Okay.
I'm helping my family to do the conservation for our grandfather artworks. And I went school in Belgium, but not for conservator, but I do the reproduction. And now I'm in Museum Afandi to to help conserve all the artworks in the museum. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you. I'm happy because there's a family member of Afandi, because you know Afandi is a great painting artist in Indonesia. So thank you, Kartina.
Thank you.
Okay, next we will continue with Lilis Wijayanti. Hello, Lilis.
Hello.
Hello, yeah. Please
Hello,
to introduce yourself.
my name is Lilis Wijayanti. I am a laboratory staff at UIN Jakarta. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. From are you student or lecturer?
I am laboratory staff.
Okay, a laboratory staff. Thank you. Then Johannes Krishna. Johannes Krishna, please to open your camera.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, morning.
I'm Johannes Krishna from Artem Conservation Institute. Is a non-profit organization that's focused on heritage buildings preservation, actually in colonial topic. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Johannes. Then the next participant, Muzaki Basori. Muzaki Basori, please to open your camera. Muzaki Basori. Okay, we will skip this one, and then I call Sundari Desi Nuryanti.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sundari Desi Nuryanti. I'm a pharmacist and I'm Chinese from Jakarta. Thank you.
Okay. Then Sena Okto Priyankartino. Sena Okto. Mr. Siena Okto. Hello, Mr. Sina. No? Okay, I will skip this one. We will continue with Sheila Ayu Rahmatina. Miss Sheila?
Hello, partner. Yes.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello, good morning, everybody. My name is Sheila Ayu Rahmatina, and I'm an undergraduate student of Department Archaeology in Universitas Gadjah Mada. Good morning to you all.
Okay, thank you, Sheila.
Thank you.
Okay, then we continue with the international participant. I'd like to invite Mr. Abdul Munim Mohammed Goma. Mr. Abdul Munim Mohammed Goma. Are you online? No, not yet. Okay, I think he's not online yet. So next I'll invite Adam Debir. Adam Debir, sorry, Adam Debir. I saw your name. You are online. So please open your camera and introduce yourself.
Yes. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, from Cape Town, South Africa. It's 4 o'clock in the morning here, and I'm not a morning person, so this is going to be interesting. I am presently a student of conservation up at University of Pretoria. I'm doing a master's. My field is textile conservation, and I focus on lace conservation as part of my research. It's a great pleasure to be here, and I really look forward to it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Adam. Can I call you Adam?
That's absolutely perfect. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. So thank you. Next, I'll invite Alvaro Maldonado. Mr. Alvaro Maldonado. Not online yet, I think. Okay, next, Mr. Chen Wu Wei. This is from Shanghai. Mr. Chen Wu Wei. Please.
Hello, everyone. Yes, my name is Chen Wu Wei, and good morning. I'm the affiliated faculty of Center for Global Asia in NYU Shanghai, and I'm also teaching the students of interactive media arts. We are independently researching on the tangible and also intangible heritage of Central Java. And we have the privilege to finish the earlier trip to Central Java. And thanks very much for the friends over there. And also they're still supporting us during this very critical time. So my sincere appreciation. And it's my pleasure to meet all friends all over the archipelago and also global wide. Hope to learn from your insights. Thank you.
So thank you, Mr. Chen. So I read from your CV, you have many experience in Indonesia, especially in Java.
My pleasure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So next, Miss Erin Brady.
Yep. Hi, good morning, everyone.
Hi, morning.
My name's Erin, and I'm currently studying a Master of Cultural Material Conservation at the University of Melbourne, Australia. I'm very grateful to be here, and I'm really excited to receive this training. So thank you.
Sure. Thank you, Erin. And then Mr. Harpreet Tandi. Are you online, Mr. Harpreet? Harpreet Tandi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Go on.
Okay, so hello, everyone. This is Harpreet Tande, and I'm a freelancer conservator from Italy. Graduated from SUPSI in wall painting, stucco and stone conservation. And I'm currently in Melbourne. So hello, and I'm looking forward to participate in the course. Thank you.
So thank you, Harpreet. And then Jean Emmanuel de Guzman. Hello, Jean Emmanuel.
Good morning, everybody. I'm John Emmanuel Guzman and a member of the Philippine Historical Association. Now I am tasked by our town mayor to restore our lost heritage in our province and eventually in our town in the future. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. John Emmanuel. And then I invite Miss Stefania Pandozi. This is my friend. Hello, good morning, Stefania. Are you online? Cek Mas, ada Stefania. Oh, sorry, she is not online yet. So we'll continue with Agatha Bordi. Agatha
Yes.
Bordi, good morning.
Morning. Good
Yes.
morning to everyone. I'm Agatha Bordi, and I'm a freelancer, conservator, and restorer of mural paintings, stone, and architectural surface. And I graduated at SUPSI in Lugano, and that's it. Good morning.
Yes. So now very early in Italy. What time now in Italy?
It's almost 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Yes,
So
really.
yeah, get up very early. So
Dark
thank you.
outside.
Yeah, thank you. And then Francesca Cardinali. Francesca Cardinali. Hello, morning. Not online? Please to check. Okay, we will skip. And then Giorgio Taularidis. Giorgio. Okay, we will skip on this one. Giuseppina Dilario. Giuseppina, are you online, Giuseppina?
Hello, good
Hi.
morning, everybody.
Hello, morning.
I'm a conservator. I'm a War Monument Fund consultant and chief project conservator in this moment in Thailand. So I'm lucky because my time is like Indonesian time.
So you are
in
Thailand. Where
yes,
in Thailand? In Bangkok?
In Ayutthaya. In Ayutthaya.
Okay.
I'm very, very glad to participate this course. Thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you, Giuseppina. And then we'll continue with the next participant. I call Akram Zuain. Akram Zuain. Not online yet? Okay. I think he is not online yet. So next, Annie Lee. Annie Lee.
Hi, good morning. I'm Annie.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sure. Continue.
Yeah, I'm Annie. I'm from Georgetown World Heritage. I'm from Malaysia. I'm hello.
Yes.
I'm a conservation studio coordinator. Okay, nice to meet you all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Then we'll continue with
Thank you.
the Eng Bun Ni. Eng Bun Ni.
Morning, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
continue.
hi. My name is Eng Buni. You can call me Buni. I'm from Georgetown World Heritage Incorporated, Malaysia. And then I'm now the manager for the Cultural Heritage Research and Development Department. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Then we'll continue with the next participant, Sim Jun Hui. This is also from Georgetown, I think. Yes. Sim Jun Hui.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, hello, continue.
Oh, my name is Sim Jun Hui. I'm from Georgetown. I'm from Georgetown World Heritage Incorporated. Colleague with Annie and Buni, they are both, we are all in the same department. So I'm a cultural heritage officer. My background is in international cultural heritage management. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And then Gwyn Jenkins. Gwyn.
Yeah, hello, can you hear
Hello.
me? Okay.
Hello.
Hi. I'm also from Georgetown, Penang, Malaysia. I'm a freelance consultant in heritage architecture and cultural anthropology. And I'm really looking forward to this week. It's going to be an absolute great session. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Gwyn. And then the last, not the last, Nur Jawahir binti Radwin. Nur Jawahir.
Hello.
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 Yes,
Hello,
hello.
everyone. Okay, my name is Nur Jawahir binti Radwan. You can call me Jawahir. I'm from Department of Museum Malaysia, from Conservation Management Division. Okay, that's all. And it's very pleasure to meet all of you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And I saw the camera from Mr. Giorgio Taularidis.
Can
So
you
please
hear me
introduce
now?
yourself. Hello,
Can you
yes.
hear me? Yes?
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
You can
Okay,
continue.
okay. Good morning. It's very early too in Italy, but it's a very pleasure to be with you. I am chemist, conservation scientist, independent consultant, but I collaborate with many institutions around the world and specialized in the materials of conservation. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Giorgio. Okay, that's all participants we already introduced between us, and then we will start our opening ceremony in a few minutes. So for this opening ceremony, Mr. Hanifuddin will open, but the master ceremony, who will be the master of ceremony? I don't know. MC ini siapa, Mat? Mat?
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to be the master of ceremony for this morning session.
So, okay, good morning, Evina.
Good morning. Good morning from Jakarta.
Okay. Okay, but the moment I'll ask to my friend whether the opening ceremony is ready or not. Please.
Okay, thank you.
Siap kafir, Mas? And then I will pass the session to Evina to start this opening ceremony. So please to be ready. So after the video bumper, you can immediately start the opening ceremony. So good morning, everybody, and thank you very much. Video bumper, Mas.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to proceed with the opening of this online course. And the first on our agenda is we're going to sing the national anthem, Indonesia Raya. Ladies and gentlemen, let's sing the national anthem, Indonesia Raya. Please stand up. Thank you very much. You may be seated. The next thing in our agenda is the opening remarks. We will have the opening remarks from Bapak Hafinuddin Malik. He is the head of administration subdivision of Borobudur Conservation Center. Bapak Hafinuddin Malik, the platform is yours.
Thank you, Ms. Evina. Can you hear me well?
Yes, you're very clear. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, Rahayu. Honorable Director General of Culture, Ministry of Education and Culture, Republic of Indonesia, Director for the Cultural Protection, Ministry of Education and Culture, Director for the Development of Cultural Manpower and Cultural Institution, Ministry of Education and Culture, the Director of UNESCO Office Jakarta, Director of ICOMOS Indonesia, Director of ICOM Indonesia, Director of National Museum Indonesia, Head of Technical Unit Offices of Director General of Culture from Banten, Gorontalo, Central Java, West Sumatra, Jambi, Bali, and Sangiran, organizers, lecturers, spokespersons, and participants of international courses from different time zones across the world. Welcome and thank you for your participation in the Borobudur International online course on heritage material conservation, which is held today, 19 October 2020 until 30 October 2020. This is the very first time that we, Borobudur Conservation Office, hold an online international course, as all we know that our world is now being affected by the pandemic of COVID-19. The Borobudur International online course on heritage material conservation was announced through a series of social media that we have so that we can reach wider approach throughout the world. We have received many proposals so that we have to select the candidates who are eligible to participate in the course. Today, there are 44 selected participants from 11 countries representing 5 continents. They are from Indonesia, Malaysia, Egypt, Italy, South Africa, Ecuador, China, Australia, Switzerland, Philippines, and the Vatican. Here are also 11 speakers, lecturers, and such persons who will be teaching in the course, both theoretically and laboratory practices. Ladies and gentlemen, nowadays, the development of cultural heritage conservation in Indonesia has found its specialty to be based on the local genius and traditional technology and utilizing the natural resources. In its application, traditional and natural resource-based conservation method has its own eminence compared to the previous method that used chemical material substances. The issue of reversibility, minimum long-term impact, and the guarantee of the availability make this method turn out to be better and suitable to be applied in Indonesia. The development of the conservation that concerns on the local genius is also becoming the world trend. Ladies and gentlemen, Borobudur Conservation Office as the technical unit under the Directorate General of Culture, Ministry of Education and Culture, Republic of Indonesia, carry out the mandate to conduct the development study of cultural heritage conservation method continuously. Various methods and new materials have been discovered, and some of them even have been widely used as a standard method. The mainstreaming of the traditional and natural resources-based conservation has become a big challenge, not only in Indonesia, but also become a global issue. In order to face this challenge, Borobudur Conservation Office, as the technical unit, is putting an effort to contribute to the development of the material conservation method in many ways. But one of them is by conducting this international course on heritage material conservation. The topic of the course this year is mainstreaming traditional-based methodologies and natural product on heritage material conservation. Whereas the objective in this course is to disseminate the result of the development of conservation method and technical study applied in Indonesia, as well to campaign the use of more natural resources in the cultural heritage conservation. Furthermore, the course is hoped to be an event where information and knowledge of cultural heritage conservation will be exchanged among heritage professionals from across the world. I think that is all what I can report. And hereinafter, we kindly request the Director of Development for Cultural Manpower and Cultural Institution, Ministry of Education and Culture, Republic of Indonesia, to officially open this course. For the participants, congratulations, and please have a great days ahead. We hope this course will be beneficial to you and could contribute to the conservation of cultural heritage to be applied to your institutions in your respected countries. We apologize if there is any trouble in organizing the course. As I said before, this is a breakthrough and the first time for us to organize an online course. But we will do our best to make this course run smoothly in all aspects until the last day of the course. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hafinuddin Malik from the Borobudur Conservation Center. Thank you very much. We're moving to the next that we have on the agenda. I'm going to invite Mr. Shahbaz Khan, Director of UNESCO Office, Jakarta, and he's going to deliver a topic of capacity building for World Heritage Conservation. To Mr. Shahbaz Khan, the platform is yours.
Thank you very much. I hope you can hear me well. My sound is okay?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
I can hear you clearly.
We can hear clearly, Mr. Ham.
Okay. Okay, very good morning to every one of you. And we just heard from Pa Hanifuddin Malik, the head of administration section, how exciting it is to invite all of you, this special effort which is done by the Borobudur Conservation Office. So certainly all colleagues who are organizers, they deserve a big applaud. And we are very, very happy from UNESCO Office Jakarta that you are doing a wonderful job by bringing this online forum together. I have prepared some slides which I will show you in a moment. But I also want to acknowledge the support of the Ministry of Education and Culture, and also the presence of Mr. Judi Wahjudin, Director of Development for Cultural Manpower and Cultural Institutions of the Ministry of Education and Culture. And of course, we have just listened to Pa Hanifuddin Malik. I would also like to acknowledge the leadership of Ms. Vivit Kasiyati. So all of you have done a wonderful job in bringing what is today this online course. And of course, we have very special resource persons and all those lucky people from around the world who are joining the course today. So if I can share some slides with you, if you can allow me to share my PPT with you, because you need to grant me permission. Miss Avina?
Yeah, let me confirm with the...
Okay, done. Very, very...
Mr. Nahar?
Done.
Done?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Very efficient. Borobudur Conservation Office doing a wonderful job. Okay. So let's go into some of the background, and especially from the point of view of understanding what UNESCO is doing. So this presentation is very capably put together by the colleagues in my office in Jakarta, who are working very closely with the Borobudur Conservation Office. And of course, we will be happy to follow up on any of the related matters. So as you know, UNESCO is United Nations Education, Science and Culture Organization. Our headquarters is in Paris. We have an office in Jakarta, which is also responsible for Indonesia. So this Biochemco is a very unique training course for us because it will help us provide a new look, and it will revive our understanding of traditional indigenous ways of conservation. So over last 20 years or so, the concept of heritage has shifted from heritage protection from a top-down, experts-driven exercise to bottom-up grassroots exercise. So in this context, placing people first and community participation are imperative conditions of heritage management. And certainly that is what is recommended by the World Heritage Committee. The notion of this concept is encouraged as stated in 5 C's. So we must understand those 5 C's from the strategic objectives of the World Heritage Convention. So they pay particular attention to enhance the role of communities in the implementation of the World Heritage Convention. So that's number 1. Then the other C's are credibility. So I'm sure you have credible people doing conservation. Credibility, conservation, capacity building, and communication. So that's what you are doing in this very important training course. The paradigm and the trend of heritage conservation moving towards sustainability practices is very important, where cultural practices and natural conservation are intertwined. So we need to very, very carefully understand the natural assessments from holistic, natural, cultural approaches point of view. And we also need to think about governance of the natural heritage. So from scientific evaluation to evaluation by the indigenous people, indigenous local communities, traditional knowledge. So all of that is critical and important for us. Also, we need to understand the tangible natural values, including cultural, spiritual, and other intangible values. So we have to think very carefully about how do we apply top-down legal and regulatory frameworks to bottom-up right-based approaches, including traditional laws, duties, and responsibilities. So I'm going to show you some slides for the participants' interest to show some of the best practices. So certainly World Heritage Convention is about physical sites like Borobudur, a wonderful site, but also there are intangible cultural heritage such as related rituals and customs. And also very importantly, how do we maintain the integrity of the site? So the site itself needs all those rituals and customs and understanding of how traditional methodologies and materials have worked over a period of time. How can we support the outstanding universal value? How can we maintain and revive traditional knowledge is a very, very complex process, you will agree with me. So it needs interventions at multiple levels because the traditional knowledge is often labor intensive. It is not taught in schools, and therefore practitioners are becoming lesser and lesser available. And in certain cases, procurement of traditional raw material is very difficult. So those are some of the challenges I would like to highlight first. Let me show you 2 examples, one from the Philippines, the rice terraces of Cordillera region. It's wonderful rice terraces. So basically, these are the rice terraces on the left. These are the staircases to paradise, as they say. But to maintain them is very, very labor intensive. And as you know, young people are moving to the cities in search of new opportunities. Traditional agrarian societies, which used to provide labor force, are slowly disappearing. The other one is very close to my heart. I'm a civil engineer, by the way, and this is the lime plastering technique from India. Most of the architecture in India, Pakistan, that part of the world is about the lime plastering. So now it's very difficult for architects to find these plasterers because the world is taken over by the reinforced cement concrete. So we have a problem with the market demand. So the people who could do the lime plastering have moved to RCC because that's where most of the work is. So how do we make sure traditional practices and apprentices system can continue? And quality control is also disappearing. So those master crafts people are disappearing. So let me give you another interesting example from the World Heritage of the village of Shirakawa in Gifu, Japan. So there are very special kind of slanted thatch roofs you can see in the picture to protect them from snow. The thatch roof need very special protection. Every 7 years you need to replace them. So from where the thatch material will come, who are the groups who can really do such kind of work? Do we have the skills which can be retained? So because it's World Heritage status, the village attracts volunteers and experts from outside. So you can see some of them to organize the roofing. The process has become an exciting event in the area, and procuring raw material for thatch roof was also part of the management plan of the World Heritage Site, noting that the thatch is no more the common construction material. Part of the inscribed World Heritage Zone also includes special plots. So there are some special plots to grow the grass for thatch roof. This is perhaps an example of good practices where the site management has also foreseen the procurement of the raw material. So I already give you the example from Philippines, from India, and this is Japan. Let's continue to build our understanding. There are sometimes conflicts in the process. So traditional methods, here is an example from Bhutan, may not be in sync with what are the environmental requirements. So if we think about what is the traditional practice, traditional architecture in Bhutan, it needs extensive use of wood for roofing. So if we continue to cut more forests, then it will be a major problem for the environment. So there is a national law that all construction, new or old, have to respect the traditional architectural design, but also the environmental perspectives. So the government of Bhutan is restricting the total number of trees to be cut annually. So in reality, use of modern material is permitted more and more as long as the architecture maintains the traditional features. So it's another interesting example. So here is an example, of course, from Indonesia. I hope we can soon visit Bali again. Of course, Borobudur, wonderful place. This is a very interesting picture about the cultural landscapes of Bali. I'm a water scientist myself, and I know the Subak system and how the rice terraces are irrigated. So the problem is with the rapid development and with the building of many hotels by the hospitality business, the flow of water from the Subak eventually to rice terraces is restricted. Also, the younger generation finds it little interest in managing these terraces and to become farmers themselves. So this is really a challenge. So now how we manage the drainage pathways, how we maintain the enough water for irrigation, and how the rice terraces can be maintained and worked on by the farmers. So small scale efforts towards more sustainable living and to promote the Balinese rice from Jati Lui rice terraces, it presents an excellent example. So the leadership by the young people starting small and then moving towards collective efforts for preserving our heritage sites like in the Subak system in Bali. So here is another set of best practices, small scale, but we can learn a lot from them. In India, in Rajasthan, with many heritage sites, the government has made a new training and certification system for lime plastering. Only those who have certificate can be deployed at heritage conservation sites and with a higher fee. So there is an element of technical and vocational education. In Sri Lanka, the National Center for Arts trains jobless youth in stone carving to make replicas. These can be sold as souvenirs. With the acquired skills, they can also work at the conservation sites, giving them further additional job opportunities. In Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and a couple of other countries, UNESCO has trained Buddhist monks in decorative arts and architectural craft. This has a dual purpose of providing income opportunities to the monks while preventing the sale of antiquities. The acquired skills could be also effectively used for the conservation works of the temples. So there are quite a few good examples. Let me also share with you the World Heritage Sites management needs a holistic approach. We need to continuously raise public awareness on the values and the significance of the management practices to be inclusive of local communities. That's what UNESCO has been working with the communities around Borobudur as well. The communities who live either within or in the surrounding areas, and they must benefit from the World Heritage status, and they should be providing quality conservation. Quality conservation needs quality workers, and those quality workers can only be available through human resource development from the closer areas. And this could be through formal or informal systems of education and development. And there can be a system of national, international experts, but we need to make sure they're local craftsmen, local builders, local experts, and we need to have the desire to pass down this knowledge from one generation to the next generation, which is also part of sustainable development. So this is possible only if there is a market demand, if people are able to make a living, and if those quality workers are retained, and certainly will need many of them, because there are many monuments. For example, here in Jakarta, you have a great demand. So we need to continue to have the continuous professional development, and such courses what you are doing are wonderful and very important. And also we need to raise the public awareness. We need to create demand for conservation workers, and this should help us nurture quality local human resources. And once they are there, they should be deployed. There should be sense of ownership. Borobudur is ours. We want to maintain it. And the heritage is built to make sure it continues to enjoy the highest levels of conservation from the outstanding universal values. The tourists are well informed. There is recycling of all the kind of skills which are needed. Complex bottom-up approach where we build such skills surrounding the heritage sites is not easy, but it has to be followed very carefully. There must be also public investment. Sustainable conservation is only possible if we have everyone making them aware and responsible. So I congratulate again the BCO for critically looking at the past expert-driven conservation practices, revive the traditional methodology of conservation, which I believe will create a new bond between the BCO and the local communities. Let's, in the end, carefully look into the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, very important for Indonesia and all the countries who have joined today. Cultural heritage does not really get a big mention, except under the Sustainable Cities target 11.4. But unless we have the culture to be maintained, both the sites and intangible culture, we cannot really achieve any of the SDGs. We need the conservation skills. SDG number 8 about decent work and economic growth. So for example, in Subak in Bali, if we have to continue to have water and sustainable development and tourists to come, then we must have decent work for all those people. SDG number 6 about water. Water management around Borobudur is so important. There are so many agriculture communities who depend on this. Also, we need to make sure the practices for procurement, practices for consumption, they should reduce pollution and the harmful chemicals. The goal number 12 on responsible consumption and production, very important. Goal number 13 on climate change, and that's really a very important goal for us. And also environment, goal number 15. We can only maintain good environment. I gave you the example of Bhutan, for example, but any of the practices we do, we must be very careful with our efforts towards conservation must take into account the environmental perspectives, must have also the social and economic perspectives and the quality of life. So from UNESCO Office Jakarta, we thank you for this great effort, very timely. It will help us move towards achieving the 2030 agenda, leaving no one behind, and certainly not leaving the conservation people behind. Also, very importantly, while this COVID time is very difficult for all of us, we need to continue to do this online learning, prepare people so they can look forward to visiting these sites. And in our other efforts, we are also looking into the use of virtual reality, augmented reality, where people can visit these sites virtually before they go and actually visit. And we must respect the cultural, religious aspects. So that's where the work which you are doing today in preparing for better conservation through Biochemco 20 is really a wonderful effort. So we certainly look forward to linking more with the BCO, with our colleagues in Jakarta and in our headquarters in Paris. And Indonesia is a great country to visit. Certainly, when the time is right, our colleagues from BCO will welcome you to come to see Borobudur. I'm in Borobudur virtually today. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful course today.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shahbaz Khan from UNESCO office, Jakarta. I envy you because you're in Borobudur, although it is only virtually. Thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. We've learned a lot from the insights that you presented. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move to our topic, but before that, actually, there will be official opening from Mr. Judi Wahjudin, MA. But before that, let me introduce you to our resource persons. So we have with us today the Honorable Judi Wahjudin, MA. He's the Director of Development for Cultural Manpower and Cultural Institutions from the Ministry of Education and Culture, Indonesia. And then we have, and he already gave us the opening remark, Mr. Hanifudin Malik. He is the head of administration subdivision of Borobudur Conservation Center. And then we have the Honorable Mr. Shahbaz Khan from director, he's a director of UNESCO office, Jakarta. Thank you very much. And then we also have other resource persons with us. We have Fitra Arda, and then a director of cultural protection. And then we also have with us today Professor Hedi Sri Ahimsa Autra from Universitas Gajah Mada. We're neighbors in Yogyakarta. And then we have Ita Yulita, National Museum of Indonesia. We have Professor Rianto from Universitas Islam Indonesia. And then we also have Khairunisa from ICOMOS Indonesia. So those are our resource persons and our honorable people from around the world and also from Indonesia. And then now we're going to have our official opening, and I'd like to invite Mr. Judi Wahjudin, MA, Director of Development for Cultural Manpower and Cultural Institutions, Ministry of Education and Culture of the Republic of Indonesia. Mr. Judi Wahjudin, MA, the platform is yours.
Halo.
Yes, Bapak.
Terdengar, Mbak Evina?
Ya, bisa Bapak terdengar. Yes.
Baik, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, everyone. It's great to be able to join this training event. Hopefully, we all are always healthy. Yes. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, Om Swastiastu, Nama Budaya, Salam Kebajikan, Rahayu. Your Excellencies, the Director General of Culture, Ministry of Education and Culture, Head of UNESCO Office Jakarta, Head of ICOMOS Indonesia, Head of ICOM Indonesia, Director for Cultural Protection, Head of Borobudur Conservation Office, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to appreciate and thank to the committee, the Borobudur Conservation Office, for initiating and organizing this international course Biochemco 2020, which take on the theme mainstreaming traditional-based methodologies and natural product on heritage material conservation. This theme is very important in supporting a sustainable conservation which is eco-friendly to the heritage and its environment. It is also related to the world issues about Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs. The law of the Republic of Indonesia, number uh, of 2010, regarding the cultural properties stated the importance of conservation from deterioration. Indonesia has established about 1,625 cultural properties in the national register and about 4,900, sorry, 4,900,
Gurunya mama itu teacher. Halo Bapak, gitu.
755 verified as cultural heritage consists of objects, structures, building, site, and areas. Among those properties are in critical condition to deterioration and needs an urgent treatment of conservation. Conservation using traditional methodologies and natural product is more suitable and better applied in Indonesia because of the availability of ingredients, reversible, and has minimal long-term negative impact. Chemical disposal after conservation process usually produce residue with, which is not friendly to our ecosystem and earth. Nowadays, in every part of human life are moving to a more eco-friendly ways, such as the reduction of plastic and chemical use. Ladies and gentlemen, the law of the Republic of Indonesia, number 5 of 2017, regarding the achievement of cultural mandate, that in the effort of advancement of culture is on the basis of objects of the advancement of culture. Therefore, all effort of tangible cultural heritage conservation must prioritize approaches based on traditional knowledge and technologies. Many studies and experiments held by Borobudur Conservation Office, academic and various institutions have proven that the use of traditional methodologies and natural product is safer and under control for the conservator and also for the heritage and its environment. One of the examples is the use of lime for the conservation of coffeeer best prasasti or inscription in Bali. Borobudur Conservation Office is planning the use of citronella oil for the conservation in Borobudur Temple. A study has proven that it could effectively kill moss and it also prevent the return growth of moss. Citronella oil has a unique grain and doesn't harm human and is therefore safe for conservation use. The best practice of traditional conservation method should be disseminated to the public and it could be used as a reference. Therefore, it could be criticized and improved its quality by other stakeholders and would become a topic that can be studied and tested in the academic world. This effort should be supported by the availability human resources in the qualitative and quantitative aspect, which should involve many parties. The Directorate General of Culture and its strength is committed to increase the quality of human resources in this field through a series and studies and training, which involve all stakeholders. We also encourage other institutions and universities to prioritize any related studies. The Directorate General of Culture is one of the institution that in concern with the traditional based conservation and its enhancement of human resources. And we believe that this international cause could become one of our commitment in this effort for sustainable conservation. I wish that this cause will be a successful one and can benefit for all of us. I mean, with wishing Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, I hereby officiate on the international cause Temco 2020. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. Om Santi 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 Om. Nama Budaya. Salam kebajikan. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Judi Wahjudin, MA. Thank you very much for the opening remarks. So, ladies and gentlemen, the event, the online course is officially opened by Mr. Judi Wahjudin, MA from the Ministry of Education and Culture, Republic of Indonesia. We will have a video and a performing arts actually, yeah, the committee has informed me that I need to correct the name of Balai Konservasi Borobudur. It is Borobudur Conservation Office, not center. Thank you very much for the correction. And we will move forward to our next video. The video is in the arts or the performance of arts video. So to our colleague from the committee, we can probably screen the video right away. Thank you very much. Okay, that was the video from Borobudur Carnival. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching our closing, but before we close the this opening event, there were some people that were not in the beginning, that they didn't join us from the beginning. So they were supposed to be there, but I think they joined us quite later during the at this time. So I'd like to invite Mr. Nahar to introduce them as part of the group of participants. Mr. Nahar, are you there?
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Can you hear my voice? Okay, yes. There are 3 participants left for the introduction. So first, I'd like to invite Ms. Stefania Pandozzi from Italy. Hello, good morning, Ms. Stefania. Hello, Ms. Stefania. Can you open your camera and your mic? Okay, so we go to the next participant. I'd like to invite Mr. Akram Zwain. Hello, Mr. Akram Zwain.
Hello, hi, do you hear
Hello.
me?
Yes, yes, please to introduce yourself because you are late. We did
Uh,
the introduction before the opening. So please.
Sorry, my name is Akram Zwain. I am a PhD student currently doing my PhD in Penang in University Science Malaysia. So that's it. What else?
Okay. But your nationality, I read from your CV, is not
Yeah.
from, yeah?
Yeah, I am coming from Iraq, Baghdad. Last year I was in Jakarta. I visit Borobudur.
Okay, you have been in Borobudur, so. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Good morning, Akram. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you very
And
much.
then next, I'd like you to invite Dion Eko Prihandono. Hello, Mr. Dion. Hello,
Yes,
Mr. Dion.
good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Yes, it's nice to meet you, all of you. I'm Dion, and I'm right now in Lombok, Nusa Tenggara Barat, and I'm happy can join with you all, and nice to meet you. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Dion, thank you very much. And then again, I call Miss Stefania Pandozzi. Hello, Miss Stefania. He is online. She is online, but I don't know why. Maybe. Hello, Miss Stefania. Hello. Okay, maybe later on we can have an introduction from Miss Stefania. Then Miss Evina, I think the opening ceremony was finished. And then we go to the
Yes.
photo session, I think.
Yes, yes. Yeah, there is no meeting without photo sessions. Yes, Mr. Nahar.
Yes, yes. So we asked to all participants to open the camera, and then
Yes.
The IT operator in BCO will take a screenshot. Actually, we would like to make a red and white formation, but it's very, very difficult. But nevertheless, we have a good formation in here. So please for the IT to make a screenshot, and please for the all participants to open the camera.
Okay. So we will have 3 screens for all the participants to be included in the photo sessions. And probably I can help with giving a bit of direction. Okay, is everybody ready? I think we still have some people whose cameras are not on. So I'd like to invite, if you don't mind, please activate your camera so we can see everyone and everyone can be on the screen for the photo session. Thank you, Ms. Kartina. And Ibu Lilis Wijayanti, are you there? And Yan W, Yan W, ada di sana? Okay, I think we can start. Yes, if you can please turn on your camera. Thank you. Okay, and Ibu Lilis? Okay, maybe she's not in front of the computer, but anyway, we will start the screenshot. Okay, so screen one, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Smile, please.
Smile. Okay. All right. The ID stuff. Is it okay?
It's okay.
Shall we move on? Okay.
Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Wait, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so once more. Okay. Okay, so it's okay. Ready.
Okay, everyone. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Slide 2.
Done. Okay, slide 2.
Okay, done.
Slide 2. We have some people here without. Okay, I think everyone is on the camera now. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, done, Mr. Nahar?
Yes, okay, done.
Okay, next slide, slide 3. Okay, we have everyone here. And thank you very much for you who's staying up very, very late, or maybe it's early in the morning for you in different time zones, but I hope that you can still put on some smile on your face. Thank you very much. Okay, slide 3, Bapak Nahar, ready?
Okay. Okay, done.
Okay. Done. All right. Great job. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. And Pak Nahar, is this the end of the our opening session?
Yes, this is the end of the opening session and also the end of the program for today. So for all of the participants, we will see you tomorrow.
We will see you tomorrow, and I hope some of you have a good night and have some rests. And for everyone in Indonesia, have a great and productive day today. And thank you very much for our honorable speakers and also resource persons. Thank you, and thank you very much. Dan sampai jumpa besok.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye to everyone. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Okay. Okay. Everybody.
Terima kasih Pak Nahar.
Ya, terima kasih.
Izin pamit.
Ya, oke.